there, I'm Kelly Jackson, owner and creator of the Simply Organized Teacher. This week I'm doing a really fun series where I am doing classroom audits of different classroom teachers. So what they've done is they sent me a quick 1-minute video of an area in their classroom that they are struggling to keep organized. I give them free feedback, ideas, recommendations on things that they can do to organize it just a little bit better, and you get to watch it and you get to get the ideas. So here we go, we're going to dive into today's video. Today we're looking at Laura's classroom, and we're going to be looking at her teacher desk and her small group area and seeing how she can organize this. But first, I want to say you're going to see her small group teaching area, and it's super neat, super organized. Way to go, Laura, on keeping that part of your classroom organized so that you can be meeting with your kids. Awesome.
This is my corner of my classroom. I do a lot of work at my small group table. I just bought this organization tool, haven't put anything in it yet.
I love this area. I think this is a great tool. Let me know where you got this, because I think there's going to be a lot of other teachers wanting something like this to be a tool to put your document camera on. I know you have yours back over here, but this would be a great spot to hold a teacher's document camera right here. Their desk can go right here so they can sit, and then all the different things that they might need to be using during teaching that day. So let us know where that piece of furniture is from.
Group guided reading, and then when we are working on writing workshop, I also do some small group stuff. This is my desk. It's big. I think about getting rid of it sometimes. And
I'm going to stop you right there. I vote don't get rid of your desk. I think a teacher desk is really important to have because it gives you your space in the classroom, which is really important. If you wanted to maybe downsize to a smaller desk, you could try and do that, but I really don't think you should get rid of it. In fact, I think this little corner you have back here, for the most part, is really organized. I see that you do have some things that you could improve on decluttering, but as far as organization, it looks really organized. I don't think taking the teacher desk away is going to necessarily make your classroom feel more organized.
And I just have, I don't know, a mismatch of papers and things back here.
So I want to ask about this right here, this brown bookshelf. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Is there any way that those papers can be either stored electronically, or can they be stored in the filing cabinet right next to it? Because although it is organized and it is like there's not papers falling out of it, there is still some visual that can add to the visual clutter of your classroom. So think about what different ways could you organize the papers that are in this bookshelf right here.
And then I have a lot of my teacher books in here, and it just really looks very messy and unorganized. And then all
right, let's go back to this. What I want to say here is, how many of these books are you actually using? I think this, out of anything that you could do in your classroom, ooh, I see these books right here. I love those books, the writing craft books. I think out of anything, if you were to do one thing in this area that I see, it would be to get rid of this piece of furniture. I'm not sure if it's yours or if it belongs to the classroom, to the school. But displaying the stuff, the books like this, can be really, again, back to the visual clutter. It looks like they seem to be organized, like displayed in an organized way, but I'm wondering if you have a cabinet somewhere in your classroom, or if you can organize them into milk crates. That's what I did with my teacher textbooks, and it worked out really well. I think, though, also considering what in these books you actually use. If you're not using it or you haven't used it in the past year, I would say go ahead and get rid of it, because everything can be stored online these days. And if you've got a book or two that you really like, because maybe there's like 3 or 4 activities or articles or something that you really like from that section, can you photocopy them and create a file on your computer that allows you to store all of the Xeroxed copies of the pages from the books that you have here that you really like, but maybe you don't need the whole book and you could get rid of it. That would be my thought on that.
Very messy and unorganized. And then I do also have some desk books, things that I use here at the front of my desk. And then over here, I often use some of these drawers for things that I go to all the time.
I would say this right here, if there's any way you can rearrange your desk so that this can be up against the wall. It doesn't look disorganized to me at all, but I'm just thinking if it was up against the wall, kind of out of the line of view, it would maybe help your desk look a little less cluttered from like the classroom perspective.
I go to all the time, and then that is my Elmo that I use. So I would love some help with my desk area, making it look neater, more organized. And yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Overall, I think your classroom looks really organized. Your teacher desk area looks really organized. My biggest takeaways would be this bookshelf right here to somehow get rid of or store less, maybe even just less books. And then also this paper filing system right here. If there's any way you can file those papers differently so that you can use that piece somewhere else in your classroom, or also maybe just get rid of it altogether. Again, it comes back to that visual clutter. But overall, I think your classroom looks great. Thank you for sending me this video, and good luck with all your organizing. All right, thank you so much, teacher friend, for checking out today's classroom audit. If you want to figure out how you can get your classroom audited and get some ideas for your specific classroom, head to thesimplyorganizedteacher.com to find more out. I'll talk to y'all soon.